Welcome to Kyle Lab presented by AgKnocks. My name is Tom Ag, and I'm joined by AgJack, Shrek, and Cowdog Clay. As always, we appreciate you for watching and listening. Please be sure to hit subscribe on YouTube and follow at AgKnocks on X, Instagram, and TikTok for all of our daily content. Also, go out check out the official AgKnocks shop to buy our gear. Use code AgKnocks25 for a discount when you check out. And the Aggies play Miami this week. It's game week, playoff week. Here we go. A&M, first time being in the CFP. Miami doesn't know what's coming.
This is it.
This
This is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Everything this season has come down to this. We are in the playoffs. We can prove to everyone that we're not frauds. And basically, this game is going to be what determines whether or not it was a successful season. Because I think after this, it's kind of house money. And I talked about that with Tegan later in the pod.
I definitely feel like it's that Paul Rudd meme where he's like opening up the bottle and is just like, who would have thought we'd been here? Not me. I think if we go back to the preview, I had us at 6-6. So, I think at this point, I'm pretty fucking happy with how things are going, but I agree. We can't be content with just showing up. Let's win one, and preferably the whole thing.
Did any of us pick a winning record for the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
No, I think you went 8-4, if I'm not being mistaken.
Yeah, we said 8-4 collectively.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, based on previous seasons, it wasn't a bad go of it. But yeah, dude, go out, win this game against Miami, who, again, they play in the ACC. It's a clown man's conference. They haven't played anybody up to our caliber yet all season long. Just win this game one game at a time.
Miami fans are talking absolutely crazy on Twitter. Like, I don't know if the algorithm's just like being very selective with what tweets I see, but the shit that they say is just like, they are going to stomp us. They're absolutely confident. I saw a tweet earlier today. I've been bookmarking like crazy, but I saw one earlier today where the guy was like, I've been watching A&M's offense this entire week, and I don't see a way where they can score more than 13 points on us. The only thing they have is that their quarterback can run outside of the pocket and make plays sometimes. And I was like, what?
One to even say that, like, the only thing they have is their quarterback can make plays sometimes. It's like, okay, well, right there, that's how they score more than 13 points on you. And then second, like, bro, what games are you watching? I struggle to find a game where we don't score 40 fucking points.
It's like the 3-finger meme, like he's pretending like he watches ball, tweeting about it. And everybody can tell he doesn't watch anything.
It makes me feel better how confident they are, dude, because I don't think any A&M fan is nearly as confident as the Miami fans, because we are battle tested. And we have a bad taste in our mouth. They haven't lost since the SMU game. They've been rolling all these shitty ACC teams, and they feel really good about this. But at the end of the day, it's Carson Beck back in an SEC venue.
And we know how that goes.
They go like undoubtedly well.
I mean, there's a reason he's at Miami right now.
Is it just money the reason and the injury? You know what? Whatever. I'm not going to devil's advocate it today.
No, Carson Beck was dog shit.
Are you saying he was good at Georgia?
Yeah, he was dog shit.
No, but you're saying he's back at an SEC venue as if he didn't go undefeated.
Well, no, I'm saying he's back at an SEC venue. Like, this is what you tried to run away from, bro, and now you're right back here in the grinder.
All right, that context.
Exactly.
Yeah. Probably be this is his first time playing A&M, even after playing in the SEC, because one time we played Georgia in 12, 15 years, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's going to be the first time Beck plays A&M, but also, if you think about it, who has he played? Like, he's gone into Alabama, right? Has Carson Beck played at Alabama before? I think he has.
I mean,
I'm not sure that if he hasn't played at Alabama, I'm not sure he stepped into an environment like this. And I'm not even like, don't try and tell me Tennessee has an environment like us when Tennessee sucks. Like, I don't think he's ever been gonna step into something that as hostile as Kyle Field will be on Saturday, especially since it's our very, very first playoff game. Okay. I don't see how.
Last year they went to Alabama and they lost 41-34, and he threw for 439 yards.
How many interceptions?
I don't know. I mean, I can pull it up, but he also, the other place he played at was Texas and Ole Miss. They lost at Ole Miss 28-10. They beat Texas 30-15. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't played in like crazy environments. The Alabama game's probably the craziest. But that was
It's going to be the
DeBoer.
craziest environment he's ever played in.
Was he the quarterback in 2023? He was, right?
I think so.
Sounds
Yeah.
right.
They played at Tennessee. That's really it. I mean, he hasn't really gone into somewhere where they're gonna fuck him up like we are.
No, and he does not have the supporting cast of Georgia where he threw for 400 yards against Alabama and
That's right. Well, let's I guess let's talk about the game. There's nothing really this week other than Jay Bateman leaving to Kentucky, which I don't think anyone's too broken up about. You lose a recruiter, and then we hired a couple guys to replace him today. Defensive coordinator's kind of like a Mickey Mouse staff spot when you're playing for Elko. So,
technicality position.
all right,
Who's the new guy?
the new guy
his name?
is Lyle Hemphill, and Carter Carls told us, or he tweeted this, Hemphill has assisted with overseeing the secondary game planning and scouting future opponents while being in the press box during games. So that's his extent of what he's done here.
I think I saw on Twitter too that he came with Elko from whatever.
Y'all think Elko's like a control
from Duke.
freak, and that's why he's like bringing people up, like just in-house hires?
I mean, I think for Elko to work, he has to build the culture, and the culture, that disciplined culture, like you can tell it's different from Jimbo type of shit. And to be able to do that, I think you got to have a certain kind of guy. So whenever he finds that certain kind of guy, he latches on and just holds on.
It makes sense.
Got into the Elko culture, the way of doing things, the GRIND. That spells grind. All right. So Wiggins also got called up to be the offensive coordinator. It was kind of weird. He was saying like, oh, he's a play caller now, but he's, I guess, Colin Klein's still going to be calling plays. Colin Klein, dude, as the weeks go on, he's going to get more and more pressure to build his staff at Kansas State and start recruiting. So it's just kind of like this weird thing where, I don't know, like what do we expect? Do you think it's going to be better? He's going to be, not overthinking things and just simplifying the offense, or is it going to hurt us that he's not fully focused?
No, it's obviously going to fucking hurt us that he's not fully when ever in history has it been a good thing that somebody's not fully focused on the goal at hand?
I mean,
dude, never. It's never been a good thing. And as the game goes on, as that pressure ticks up, it's just going to get fucking worse, bro. It's not going to change him into an amazing play caller for the playoffs because he wants to go and impress Kansas State. You're just going to get regular Colin Klein, and as the weeks go, you're just going to get stressed out Colin Klein to where you're going to get Morrow throwing backwards passes on 2nd and 8 instead of the goal line.
That's the whole point, though. Like, technically, isn't those stupid ass plays like him, quote unquote, going in his bag? And wouldn't he be doing less of that at this point because he doesn't want to reveal his secrets or show pretty much all his hand? Like, I feel like he's going to keep it pretty basic on the offense, which in our case, if the offense gets rolling, is probably best case scenario.
Especially if Le'Veon comes back. Just run down their fucking throat with Le'Veon. And it sounds like, and it looks like from the videos at practice, that he might actually be playing. We were hearing some mixed stuff leading up to this. Even weird enough stuff about how he was already cleared and it was just up to him whether or not he was going to play, which maybe that's draft stock related. Maybe that's just like his weird anxiety stuff. But if Le'Veon Moss is full strength playing in this game, getting all the carries that we can hope for out of him, I mean, shit, dude, that changes the entire offense, the dynamic of the offense, the attitude of the offense, short yardage.
I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to get my hopes up and expect Le'Veon Moss to go out and play. I don't think he's going to suit up for A&M again.
I mean, at this point, it really isn't to come down to Marcel. Like this is the moment where, like, okay, we've been talking it up all year. We're a complete team. We have great receivers. We have a good running back room. Our O-line is balling. Like, at this point, it genuinely is all on Marcel's shoulders and the defense playing well. Like, the defense has to hold them to, I don't know what, 20 points or less, ideally. Like, if they can do that, it's all on Marcel. If Marcel can hand the ball off, make the right decisions, set up the play actions, hit up Craver and KCC when he's supposed to, like all the puzzle pieces are there. It's just a matter of doing it now. And at this point, it's either Marcel's going to do it or he's not going to do it. And if he doesn't do it, it is going to raise concerns of what happens moving forward. I mean, maybe not at this moment because Miles O'Neill doesn't really show him very much. Like, I think we're going to be locked in with Marcel regardless if he had the worst game of his life on Saturday. But people will start having
I mean,
conversations if he does.
no, it's fair to say because then it would be 3 shaky games in a row for Marcel against, like, real competition, and honestly, he didn't play that well against Samford either, so I think you're right. It is on his shoulders. Dude, you're healthy now. You've got everybody around you. You have got to lock in and look like the guy that we know he can be, and just be the leader that we know he can be. Make it fucking happen, dude, because it is on him, and it's not on him to be Superman, but it's on him to run the offense and get the best out of every play with his decision making at the very least.
Is my mic working now, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, this is a big game for Marcel, especially if he's doesn't look timid in the pocket. The last few games he's kind of looked kind of got tippy tappy feet when he's dropping back, and he kind of looks nervous. I don't know what happened to him, but
He's showing that Wegman throw the ball as hard as I can thing, or the Calzada thing where he just, whenever he got nervous, he started just absolutely cannon shotting the ball out whenever he just needed to get 5 yards. I agree, Cowdog. He does look nervous.
Well, so that was something I talked about with Tegan really quick. What if there's a lot of pressure on Marcel up and through the Texas game of the fucking Marcel mode highs? Because that started before the South Carolina game. And then that was when he started to, like, kind of play bad. And it was like, maybe now that the Heisman shit's behind us, he has a weight lifted and he just locks in and he looks like the guy who played against Notre Dame and everything else. And we just go from there.
I'm just not that optimistic.
I mean,
man.
the good thing is his mental toughness has been tested. Like, you can say it was South Carolina or we were to have as an amazing of a second half as he had, like, that was just flushing it out of your head and starting anew, being down 28 points or whatever it was. So he's definitely got that in him, but he very much seems like we're still not a very great play from behind type of team. And that's the part where, we have the explosiveness to score on one play, which is something new that we've never really had, but it still doesn't feel like that's the comfort. Like, the comfort is like any other team. Let's get an early lead. Let's establish a run, get some play action working. And then we end up needing a big kick return or something like that for him to really get grooving. But I'm definitely optimistic, bro. I think we'll be all right.
I've seen a lot of stuff about Miami. They're tough in the trenches. A lot of people kind of see them as like a junior version of Texas, which I don't know if that bodes well for us or not, but it's like they're a junior version of Texas, and then Ohio State's like a daddy version of Texas. So we have to face our demons here and beat those teams that are tough in the trenches, that can run the ball, that can stop the run.
Okay, but time out. Who are they tough in the trenches against? Are we
Right.
talking about an ACC schedule? They're tough in the trenches against ACC talent? You're telling me they went to SMU and lost, where SMU is pulling 3 stars from Fabe Mesquite Poteet fucking high school? No, dude. No way, bro. Tough in the trenches is relative here. They're not tough against shit.
Sure, but just saying, like, I mean, they've got dudes on both sides of the ball in the trenches, like, that are good.
they have that guy they said is going to be like a top 5 draft pick.
Ruben Bain, who our offensive linemen are saying is not going to be a problem. And that's the other thing. Miami fans keep clipping all of our press conferences where it's like our running backs are like, yeah, we're confident we can play well against this team. And they're like, bro, look at this guy. How could he fucking give us this bulletin board material? And it's like, okay.
What do you want us to say?
The good thing is that when you look at the media too, like, I don't think that anybody thinks we're a sure thing in this game.
No.
So that's.
But you know how every year there's always like a team where it's like they kind of played bad at the end of the year, and then you're like, oh, man, that's the team that could get upset in the first round, and then they go and pump the other team. And you're like, oh wait, no, they're actually good. We were just like, I don't know why we thought that.
I mean, it was literally Ohio State last year.
Yeah, but I think the fucking, and we can talk about. You know what? Let's start calling someone out, because I think this is where this is going. I'll start though, because I have to make a point here.
Okay.
I think the most important part of this game is Cassius Howell. Cassius Howell got kind of locked up in the Texas game. He won SEC Defensive Player of the Year. He was dominant all year. You got to show that you're not a flash in the pan. This playoff run is so important to Cassius Howell, probably more than anybody else, to go get a bag and to prove that you're that guy to NFL draft scouts. And if you come out in this game, Carson Beck, not a mobile quarterback. Carson Beck, a guy who's prone to turnovers. Carson Beck has eyes on the side of his head. He gets nervous when things start crumbling around him, bro. Get up in his fucking face early and often. And we said this, we asked Cassius Howell to do this against Arch. He couldn't do it. Arch is a little bit more mobile, though. If we can collapse the pocket on Carson Beck and get him scared early, have him throw a pick, look back at these games, Louisville, SMU. If he turns the ball over, and even back to Georgia, dude, he crumbles. Get in his head early, Cassius Howell. Go fuck his ass up. This is where you make the money. This is where you become a fucking legend, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely all that in
Wow.
front of him, man. I agree. Go pop that big ass hot air balloon head.
You're calling out.
I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it with what I always keep it, the offensive line, bro. Just fucking run the damn ball, play good football, provide a pocket, make sure Marcel's protected. He shouldn't have to be running for his life. You're statistically one of the best in the country. You're one of the biggest physically, just overall large group of men in the entire fucking nation. So you need to act like it. Let's protect our guys. Let's run the fucking ball down their throats, and let's win this game.
Dang, dude. I was actually going to have a similar take to AgJack for the offensive line. I think for Trey Zune, Chase Basantis, this is going to be one of those games where, or really this run is going to be important again for getting a bag in the NFL. The longer that these guys play, the higher their draft stock's going to go, and the more zeros it's going to be added to that check. But that's not. Shrek already called out the O-line. But give me Craver. The last time we played against somebody like that was out of the SEC, that had talent on both sides of the ball like Miami does, it was against Notre Dame. And Craver was damn near the player of the game in that game. And call him out and go have another player of the game type performance against these frauds in Miami.
I mean, yeah, he's saying he's 100% healthy now. And we haven't really seen him. Like, he looked like the number one wide receiver on the team after the Notre Dame game, and that kind of faded out. And he's gotten rocked all year. Like, he gets ragdolled in almost every game. So I don't blame him for being shaken up. But if you're going to claim to be 100%, I want you to come out like that Notre Dame game and just fucking ball on these motherfuckers, dude.
Need it.
That was Charlie.
All right, Charlie, who are you calling out, bro?
Who was Charlie calling out there, bro? Cowdog's dog is having a coughing fit over there. Just go ahead, bro. Just call someone out while Charlie's coughing. It's fine.
I'm gonna call out the kickers. Let's make a field goal. Whoever starts.
Shit, dude. I
Again.
forgot about the kickers, man. God damn.
Yeah. Great quote from Peyton Manning, our idiot kicker. You know, we got two idiot kickers. So
I kind of forgot that we had a kicker problem. We hadn't watched football in 3 weeks.
we have a major problem. How are we forgetting about those two knuckleheads?
Damn.
One of them kicks a dirt ball, and Randy Bond just sucks.
Damn. We didn't miss a kick in the Texas game, did we?
Yeah, we did.
We got
had a
one block.
Oh, yeah, I got blocked.
And
It
that's
was a
still the
shitty kick anyway. It wasn't going to miss.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Low.
Bro, oh my God.
Nerves were shot. He went out on the field, his nerves were shot immediately.
Yeah. Like, didn't stand H.
We just... Yeah,
you
damn,
think-
dude. We need to kick field goals in the playoffs.
You think maybe they sent some to like Shaolin monk training, Wemby style, to just like gain some
Maybe.
mental toughness, bro?
Over the past 2 weeks, both of them.
Just send him out.
Found a backdoor channel to bring up Wemby.
I'm just saying, bro, if we go out and we fucking lose and Tech wins, and I'm going to be pissed, but also, like, if we lose because of Colin Klein, he should be sued and he should have to forfeit his entire 2025 salary, bro. Just saying.
He's probably the type to turn that around and be like, I love Kansas State so much, I'm willing to forfeit my 2025 salary and coach for free.
Damn. Great guy award.
Okay, Dr. Shrek, do you have anything?
Yeah, but I'll just reiterate it.
It seems like we're pretty up.
Le'Veon Moss is playing, bro. Lock it in. I've been saying it since, 2 weeks ago or whatever. It's too big of a moment. Like, I understand that the raw talent is there, but as good as Le'Veon is, because of his injury history, he has nowhere near established himself as like a true top draft prospect. Like,
So let's talk about, do you think that, like, how many carries do we think
the whole game, bro? Like, it should be him. And then obviously third downs and situational and whatever, like switch him out, fine. But Like, he is our lead bell cow, and it should be that way. And if the Texas game showed us anything, is Ruben Owens and Morrow and EJ Smith all did what they could, but they're not the number one guy when Le'Veon is there.
It's not like the Ruben Owens thing from last year at all. He should be able to step in and just be fresh and not super rusty and like looking like he's never played before.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think
You'd like to hope, bro.
I think we will all be pleasantly surprised with what the offensive line and Le'Veon Moss do on Saturday.
I mean, I hope you're right. I still haven't seen anything that guarantees that he's actually fucking playing. So
It's vibes, bro. You got Dr. Shrek here, bro. I'm guaranteeing he's playing.
Yeah. Dr. Shark just told you, bro.
all right,
Listen,
bro. All right.
All right, let's do it. Scoring predictions and bold predictions this week, gentlemen. God damn, bro. Okay, so like let's just before we get into this, we're just acting like this is normal because we like expected to make the playoffs for the last month and a half. But if you told us preseason that we'd be sitting here, home playoff game, preview show, we'd be like, holy fucking shit, that's sick. So just take it all in, bro. Enjoy it. Remember this moment. We might never have this happen again.
I was just thinking that earlier, bro. Think about our last natty is in 1939.
damn.
Yeah, bro.
Hurts a little when you say it like that, bro.
I mean, it's
Let's
gonna hurt
get
even
up.
more if this is the last time we ever do it. So we got to make the most of it.
At least we're not claiming them like Auburn.
I mean, we got nothing to claim.
All right, I'm gonna go on record
You
first.
got the first
27-24 Aggies. Game-winning kick is gonna be my bold prediction.
Is
Which
that the
kicker?
One of them, I don't know. Is Zirkle starting now?
I don't
Is
know.
that the exact implied score with the over under and spread?
It might be, bro.
We're 3.5.
Yeah. So he's saying by 3 and it's 27-24. So that'd be 51 over under.
Gotta be it, bro.
Mhm.
You Matt?
Game winning field goal would be insane. Like, how close would we have to be? Like, how close would the field goal have to be for you to not be sweating your balls off watching that
What do
game?
you mean, bro? What do you?
I'm sweating the 27-yarder in any situation.
I think I'd prefer like a nice like 42 over like a 27.
Give him a
Yeah,
nice
27 feels like that when you're watching and you know he's gonna miss, and then you see it shank off to the side and the heat like hits your face, and you're just like, oh my god, I can't believe I just watched that.
Yeah, I'm watching this game by myself in my house, bro. I already told my wife we're canceling all our plans. It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow. I was like, we're gonna celebrate any other point you want besides 11 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'll go next. I'll say 23-14 A&M wins.
Okay.
Bold prediction, 2 50-yard makes.
Oh my!
We're going kicker heavy, bro. I like that.
We're going kicker heavy,
You
supporting
think
those
Elko would
guys.
let them kick 250+ yarders?
That's why
Into
it's so
half.
bold.
Yeah.
And into halftime and into game, maybe.
It's bold.
It's very bold.
All right, I'll go next. Give me A&M 21. Give me Miami 6, and give me Carson Beck with 4 INTs as my bold prediction.
Wow.
That'd be sick.
Oh, that would be pretty sick.
Not
That'd be
going to be. I believe Beck has multiple 4 INT games in his career. Again, he's never played out of place like this ever in his life. And if he
So
has,
you think he just ends his
wow.
pro chances?
yeah, he's going to turn into Tyler Van Dyke in literally the snap of a finger.
The issue with this, okay, if he throws 4 interceptions and we only score 21 points, I would hope that would be like Hail Mary end of half, 1 interception, and then 1 at the end of the game that doesn't matter.
My
Because-
thoughts are all of the interceptions are going to come in the red zone. Yeah. Or in our own end zone.
That could also be interesting. Hopefully our offense doesn't struggle that much. I'm going to go with A&M 38, Miami 22. And I think that my bold prediction is that Le'Veon Moss has 18 carries for 146 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Damn,
That'd be sick.
that would also be pretty tight.
And everyone's like, oh my God, I can't believe they just got this guy back. Like, we didn't think about this. Holy shit, A&M might be actually really good. And then he Zeke's Ohio State.
Love to see it.
So we feel pretty good as we have all year. I mean, dude, look, like, we just have to win this game.
That's it. That's it. One barrier entry left.
The best
And-
part is that Miami also has a shit ton of pressure on them too, because like they have it. So like
Yeah, they've been really bad in the postseason.
in their mind, they also have to win this game.
Right.
And I think Mario Cristobal might be fired if they lose this game.
Probably depends how it looks.
It's not going to look good.
I mean,
No.
it's kind of like the Auburn. Well, Teagan talks about this. He thinks it's going to be like the Auburn game, which is disgusting. But if it was like the Auburn game, all we have to do is shut down their star receiver. We've done it before. I wonder if they're going to probably try to do all that like one-on-one Des Ricks, like throw it up and see what happens type of shit.
I mean, every team has done it to us, so I would be shocked if they didn't.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. I mean, shit, dude, just fucking win it, dude. We want it. We got to keep this podcast going. We got to keep our season alive. It is what it is. But it's terrifying to think that we could be done on Saturday after all this.
I mean, it is terrifying. In Elko, we trust.
Elko, we trust.
At least we're not in the Cheez-Its Bowl.
Yep. Speaking of Texas Hate Minute, so Cheez-It Bowl's coming up. It looks like Arch has announced he's coming back to Texas.
To the surprise of no one. I don't know
Yeah,
why he would have left.
It's going to be,
He's making $6 million a year already. What is he worried about?
dude, him overtaking whoever and becoming 10th all time in Texas passing touchdowns is going to be legendary next year.
You know, what's going to be awesome is that somehow there's going to be more hype on Arch next year than there was going into this year. And the pressure's going to be like so much worse. And they still have a really hard schedule. So we'll see, bud. We will see. We talked about this earlier, but like, what if one of our NFL teams drafted Arch Manning? Like, how would we feel about that?
I would feel the same way I feel after Wemby hits 2 wet threes, bro. Do you imagine if Arch was the reason the Cowboys did something again? Like, what
No,
would you do,
God, that
Tom?
would be unbearable.
What would you
dude.
do? Like, if we're in the NFC Championship, Arch's rookie season, because he just goes off, what would you do?
That'd be tough. I think you'd feel about him being at Texas quick, but
I mean, I wouldn't do
Like,
anything.
Tom would for sure have Arch posters and an
I'm not a
Arch
Cowboys
jersey.
fan, bro.
It would be great.
oh yeah, what team are you a fan of, Tom Ag?
I'm a Bucks guy now.
Oh, you're a
Yeah.
Bucks guy. It's interesting, bro.
Yeah, dude.
So you abandoned one mid for the other mid?
Yeah, ever since you jumped on the Bucks, they're like 2-6.
Dude, I've been a Bucks fan for years.
Oh
No,
yeah.
you haven't. Who is the last quarterback before Tom Brady, dude?
James Winston.
Nope.
That's easy. That was easy.
I was trying to hit an easy one. Who was before Jameis, dude?
It wasn't Jameis.
Was it Fitzmagic?
I don't know.
Actually, I don't know who it was
I
before
don't care about
Jameis.
the Bucks.
But it was Kyle Trask after Jameis.
They had that other Florida State guy. No, that was the Bills that had the other Florida State guy.
What about the Bruce Gradkowski days? Jeff Garcia?
Jeff
I
Garcia.
remember Jeff Garcia. Brad
Hey,
Johnson,
speaking
wasn't he on
of
there?
trailblazing Latinos, bro, how's everybody feeling in a world where Fernando
no.
Mendoza is
No, you just skipped over. You skipped over the Teagan interview, bro. We have we have an awesome conversation with Teagan Randolph about the game. We get a little bit more in depth because he knows ball. He watches tape. So enjoy Teagan Randolph. All right, Teagan Randolph was brought to you by Assist. Sports fans, have you ever thought about what it would be like to watch the game with your favorite podcasters like us? We're happy to announce that Assist is here. It's a new streaming platform where creators stream live sports perfectly synced with your TV. So the thing about Assist is that they said that we were going to be able to do streams this year. They did not get college football rights in time. They're hoping to do it next year. But when they do, Assist is going to make it easy to watch games with your favorite streamers with no spoilers and no filter. We will be streaming Aggie games and hate watches in 2026. Come watch with us on liveonassist.com next year. Now back to the show.
5 of 10.
Yeah, that was bad. Heisman update, Shrek. Get on your soapbox,
we
bro.
did.
Wouldn't you have rather, like, if you were going to have, you either have like an evil Mexican or like the dorkiest Mexican of all time win
He's
Heisman.
literally fucking Cuban also. He's not even Mexican. So, like, fuck out of here.
Hey man, that's trailblazing, bro. That's Jim Plunkett shit, dog.
You're probably right, dude. Everybody wanted to see the gay Latino win a fucking...
I mean, the media is eating it
hand-me-down.
up, bro. People love him. Like, whether you love it or hate
They
it,
do love him.
nobody wants to play against
They like the
Indiana
cornballs.
because the media is going to be on their
Dude, sorry,
job.
I prefer quality in my best college football
Who would you
player
have picked
award.
over him, bro? Who would you give him to, Tom?
Literally anybody else.
Yeah,
I
like
would
who?
pick Travis Hunter over him.
I believe you have
Yeah,
a
I mean,
specific nickname for Travis Hunter. Do you want to share with the class?
Yeah, block lips.
I think pretty much everyone can agree. Like, even if Fernando Mendoza ends up having a Tom Brady NFL career, this was
He
the
won't.
worst Heisman statistically, aura wise, all in that I think I've seen in my lifetime.
This is going to take a decade for college football to recover from.
Bro, like I
straight
agree. It's the worst Heisman class.
We're going to have to deal with a 5'7" Mexican wanting to be all-time quarterback for like the next decade, bro.
His name is Diego Pavia.
Laura, would you have preferred Mendoza or Pavia? Be honest.
Could you imagine a world where Diego Pavia was a Heisman, dude?
Dude, that would be hell.
Vanderbilt jerseys would be going crazy.
The tour that he would have went on, holy shit. I would have liked to see like if AI could create what that would look like, but I don't want him to have the satisfaction of actually living that out.
Silver tooth for Heisman, baby.
Anyways,
Where
just
are
give
we
credit
at
where
on
credit is
Pavia?
due, bro. Shout out Fernando
Keep on
Mendoza.
out.
This class was ass, but you were the best of the ass.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Whatever.
He's
On
getting
to
the
the next
boost
one.
from taking Indiana to the Big Ten championship for sure.
Aggie hoops update. I think they scored like 125 points in their last game. I mean, there's like something there for sure. They scored 112 in their last game.
Something's going. They lost to SMU, I saw.
They
It was
did.
the last score I did see.
Yeah, I bet you were hyped about that.
SMU hoops, come on.
So we play East Texas A&M next week in Prairie View, and then we start conference play on January 3rd against LSU.
No, right.
You think Lane Kiffin will be there?
No,
Honestly,
no chance.
maybe. With like a fake mustache on, trying to pick up college women.
Yeah, true. Yeah, what about the girls volleyball team? I saw beat Nebraska. Or
Oh, yeah.
people tweeting that we're in the
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be
Final
cool if we could
Four.
get one of them on.
I think we're going to, but I want them to win the national championship so that it's not like, oh, we had you on, you lost. Like, what's volleyball? Like, I want them. They got to be a winner. Like Carson was a winner when she won the Natty. That was
Oh yeah, that was sick.
that was sweet. But yeah, the volleyball is in the Final Four. They beat Nebraska, who was like undefeated #1, chalking it up, and everyone was saying that we were gonna like play Texas in the national championship, and then Texas lost. So it seems like they might actually have a pathway to win it.
Yeah, hasn't Carson been like balling out in the WTA? Like, didn't she make it past like the challenger and is now like
I think she's
legit?
doing pretty well. I can't say I've been following it that closely for low level women's tennis, but
You're not gambling hard enough, bro.
all right. So let's get to Cringe Fest. Anyone got anything?
Yeah. I just had to take an emergency shit, and while I was on the toilet, I saw this guy post a video that said "without Jesus," and it was a video of him front squatting 3 plates. It's fine. It's just so fucking douchey. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Sick.
Tom, since you were taking an emergency shit, what is your take on volleyball going to the Final Four?
Like,
That's mean. That was a mean way of saying it.
Wow.
okay, don't fucking ask me stupid questions, bro. Jesus.
Well, why is it stupid?
Aggie volleyball community, kill him, dude. Attack
I
him.
can't wait till Tim.
We're gonna have one of them on.
I can't wait till
we're gonna have to explain this to her.
No, dude. It was actually. Did y'all watch the game? Because it was actually sick.
We turned it around to, did you watch the game?
No, I actually did watch it because I thought it was my fault. Like, I thought it was like my fault that they were gonna pull like a normal A&M and actually lose.
Wow, that's noble of you.
Thank you.
Oh,
It's
I
not like I
believe
turned
you.
it off.
All right, I have a cringe fest. Repeat offender, dude. Diego Pavia, just everything he does. Just let's have a conversation about it. He is the biggest piece of shit on the planet. I think that we were kind of like tiptoeing around it the last year and a half, but like he's just confirmed to the world that he sucks in every way. He's the worst. He sucks. And
mean,
after, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, anybody who gives Johnny Manziel rests when it comes to partying. Like that's bad.
It's not even partying. It's like the way he goes about everything he does. The guy's obnoxious.
Yeah, it is terrible to watch, bro. It was funny watching his like public apology tweet where he was like, I was in a giant mix of emotions out of failing at achieving something that I've dreamed about since I was a child and blah blah blah. Like it's like, bro, nobody's gonna resonate with your bullshit after you're at a club putting fuck the voters.
Yeah, for real. Just I think I saw a tweet that was like, "Hey, remember me? My name's Diego Pavia. I almost won the Heisman when I was 25 years old."
Yeah, and it's gonna be fun to watch his whole like draft process situation. I don't know if he gets drafted. I feel like the answer is probably no. I don't even know if he would get an invite to camp, but he might be electric in the XFL.
I mean, I think maybe
Bro, I hope he goes to the Raiders.
I think maybe the
is
Titans
a-
would give him a shot, like if he just fell dramatically.
He's just like
Dude, who's wasting a draft pick on that?
that's
The
what
Raiders,
I'm saying.
bro.
Like, because it's not only does he has like negative intangibles and tangibles.
Well, it's like that tweet though. Like the Nashville people love him, bro. Like, what was that tweet that you responded to?
Ooh.
I saw AgKnocks respond to like a tweet, and it was like, "Well, we all can agree that he's not a great human, but we're all excited to watch him play his last game in the ReliaQuest Bowl or something like that."
Oh, the Vanderbilt fans?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they like him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like in Nashville, like if he was a backup quarterback in Tennessee, I'm sure that would draw eyes in the preseason.
If P. Diddy was our quarterback, I would like
I'm sure
find
it
him
would
great.
draw eyes.
That documentary was crazy, by the way. If you guys haven't watched that, the 50 Cent one,
No, I haven't.
oh my
Dude, I don't
god,
know if I want to watch that.
it is. I did not know the extent of how horrific of a human being this man was.
Dude, Diddy's fucked.
Can you provide some examples?
I like the interviews of 50 Cent like smiling when they're asking him about this documentary, and he's just grinning ear to ear.
It's
ultimate
It's
hater.
unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So like, I'll give the brief synopsis is that like Diddy had a videography crew like following him around like before he got arrested in New York, and all of that private footage, like somehow 50 Cent like bought it, and they just like included it all in the documentary, and it is just fucking wild. There's a part where they're like they're getting driven around New York, and he's smoking a blunt in the back of the car and ashes it on the guy next to him, and the guy just like the guy just takes it, dude. And then everybody around him everybody gets raped, men, women, like they all just they either knew there's two types of people that are around Diddy over the course of his career and his life. The people that got raped and know they got raped, and the people that got raped and didn't know they got raped.
That's crazy, bro. That's almost as crazy as
So-
the government released pictures of the Epstein stuff, and it was that like black dildo hand.
Yeah.
Like, what was that, bro? Like it looked like the Forbidden Hamburger Helper mascot. Like it was crazy when I saw that.
That is something nuts to just put up there without any context.
Shit.
I wonder if the guy who found it like smelled it. He was like picking up stuff for the bag, and he like picked that up and was like, and put it right.
Each finger's a different flavor.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, so that was basically all of that sprung off of the Diego Pavia conversation.
I mean,
how
Diddy
shitty.
that's
just
what
sounds like a
you're
supervillain,
associated when you
honestly.
suck.
I mean, Diddy is a supervillain. It's crazy how deep it goes. Like, it is fucking crazy how deep it goes, because it's like his entire life, he was just this horrible person who didn't actually achieve anything and just like found a way to like become important. So,
I'll be
anyways,
missing you if Faith Evans was a banger, bro.
I mean, I think they talked about that one too.
I would just stole it.
We could do a whole podcast on the Diddy doc if we wanted to.
Off season.
Anybody else think Diego Pavia kind of looks like the Mucinex booger?
I saw something. What did it say?
It was
I think he looks like the Mucinex booger.
it was like the Mucinex booger, and somebody had a kid, and it's Diego Pavia.
I love watching the hate pile on him because he's a piece of shit. Any other cringe fest?
I don't think so. I think
I think we did a pretty good cringe fest this part.
All right, what's cooking?
I'm about to smoke a brisket,
liberals, dude.
Actually, I don't want to interrupt Tom's liberals. Go ahead.
All right. So recently, I have been going into all of my group texts, group chats, everything of the sort, and been putting wildly Republican ideas and thoughts into those places, kind of like placing bombs places.
Wow.
And exposing the super liberal, mentally ill people who I call politically retarded, exposing those people for sport, essentially. And it's been fun. That's what's been cooking for me this week.
Wow. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Shrek, you were
Sounds
you
like
were
you need
cooking a
some
brisket,
conflict.
it sounded like.
Yeah, tell us about your brisket.
Yeah, man. Just looking forward to it, dude. That'd be a good time.
First brisket?
First brisket, bro. We'll see how it goes.
It's gonna be lit. Did you get it yet or anything?
My mother-in-law has it. She was just like, "Hey, I have a brisket in there. Do you want to make it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go pick it up this week."
That's
Free
dope. There's
brisket.
like no risk involved.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Do you have a meat probe yet?
Yeah, the
course she
new one
does.
came with one, but I also bought a wireless one.
Oh yeah, you have it in there. I forgot. Badass. What I have
You like
two what's
probes,
cooking.
don't you? What are you cooking?
I have two. First one, me. I'm cooked. I went to New Orleans this weekend and was literally front row to watching the Panthers like just choke away a golden opportunity to lock up the division and go to the playoffs. Just painful to watch. Refs, horrific ref show. Tyler Shuck does look legit, but like at the same time, bro, Kellen Moore knew. Like they knew. They talked about it all after the game. Like those refs were bitch made. And they knew that they could get a penalty out of them. There was 12 seconds left with no timeouts, and they slid at the 50-yard line. He knew he was getting a penalty. Like, that was the only reason he did that.
It
So the
sounds like
Saints are geniuses.
It was smart. It was just fucking gay.
so. Yeah, sounds like Bryce Young sucks.
Takeaways: watching Bryce Young that close up, warm up, interact with his teammates, take snaps from behind an NFL offensive line. Number one take. He's very small. He is very small, like to the point where it's like, holy shit, incredibly, like it just adds to the majesty of what he does and how he can do it.
Yeah,
And-
dude, those 13 career wins in the course of 3 seasons really is adding to the majesty of what he does.
I mean, I think he just
Got
when I
swept by the
watched
Saints. That's what
I
he
watched
did.
his demeanor. I watched him throw the ball. I watched how he played in that game and how he moved around and handled things. And I just liked what I saw.
Jesus Christ, the
I
moral
did.
are crazy.
Bryce can't handle the dome.
I don't think it was on him whatsoever. Like not an inkling on him in that game.
It's just incorrect.
Did you watch it?
No.
I did.
Yeah, and Cowdog knows Bryce played well. Second, what's cooking for me, and I just saw this and I didn't know if I should put it in Cringe Fest or not. Did you guys see the Pop-Tarts Bowl trophy?
The toaster
Yeah, it's a fucking
trophy.
toast.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like that.
And Notre Dame's like, I'm so glad we're not part of this dog and pony show. It's like, what? That's fucking sick. It's a toaster trophy.
Dude, if they do a whole pregame show where they like murder the favorite flavor of the Pop-Tarts again, like, dude, that's gonna be like, if you're gonna go to a non-playoff bowl game, you gotta go to the Pop-Tarts Bowl, right?
I mean, Pop-Tarts Bowl is must-watch TV at this point.
Did you see?
It's so
Did
fun.
you see they have protein Pop-Tarts now? Like, how far are we gonna take it, bro?
That's gross.
That's what the fucking liberals want.
Actually, I know someone who eats Pop-Tarts every single morning that would probably benefit from switching to protein Pop-Tarts.
I mean, if it tastes like a regular Pop-Tart, I guess it's a benefit. I mean,
There's no
I don't
way
really
that-
eat Pop-Tarts anymore.
Dude, all that
Wait.
shit kind of sucks these days, man.
No,
Are you
those
talking
ones are
about
still
the-
good.
Shrek, are you
It's
talking about the
unfrosted.
legendary brand?
No. There's the legendary brand, but now, like, I guess because the legendary brand became so popular, Pop-Tarts was just like, why don't we just put fucking protein in our
Oh,
Pop-Tarts?
so they actually are doing it themselves now.
I think they have a protein Pop-Tart character for the bowl game, like a ripped Pop-Tart.
No way. I'm looking
Fantastic.
this up. Oh yeah, Pop-Tarts protein, 10 grams of protein. Wow, that's kind of gross.
It's probably not that bad. It's probably not that bad if it's only 10 grams.
And it like
Yeah.
looks the same as the legendary one.
But it's thick like that?
The reviews
Cowdog
I'm
don't like 'em
seeing
thick?
on-
No, not Pop-Tarts, dude.
He doesn't
The
like
reviews
the
are
Oreo
bad.
Pop-Tarts either.
No, dude, chocolate Pop-Tarts are gross. It's all
The
about the
review-
unfrosted.
Unfrosted is
Unfrosted, and you get a little
insane.
bit of butter and spread it on the top.
Dude, I
I
don't
don't
know
even
what
know
it
what
is.
you're missing.
I don't know what it is about that unfrosted. No idea what it is.
Are y'all being serious?
I am.
That's the whitest shit I've ever heard.
If you don't believe me,
bro.
dude. No, dude. Unfrosted Pop-Tarts go crazy.
That do you glaze them yourself?
No, I'm trying to tell everybody to be put onto it. Everybody can hate on unfrosted Pop-Tarts all you want, but like throw those bad boys in the toaster. They're fucking delicious.
Bro's eating toaster strudel without the strudel, bro.
Yeah, it's just toaster strudel.
Two different things.
False. This guy doesn't like sweet and salty snacks, by the way. So do not listen to him when it comes to food.
Just in general, you don't like sweet mixed with salty? Is that what you're saying?
Clay, yeah. Clay
Yeah,
just doesn't
like
have flavor.
I don't want pretzels and chocolate together.
Underdeveloped palate.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like salty sweet is elite.
Yeah, it's literally like what billion-dollar brands are based on, but whatever.
Yeah, there's billion-dollar brands based on just salt and just
taste
sweet
suck.
too, and you don't have to eat them together.
Dude, you would suck at identifying things that taste good, bro.
Telling you,
I
dude.
hate to tell you.
Unfrosted Pop-Tarts. Try it one time.
I'll try it one time, bro. I'll give it a shot.
All right. Thank you, Shrek. Put a little butter on it.
It's one of those things where it's like, if you want me to try that, you have to give me one. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way for it.
Yeah,
I'll mail
I'm
you a
not
box
gonna,
of Pop-Tarts.
Do they even sell
tomorrow.
unfrosted Pop-Tarts, or do you defrost them yourself?
What? They sell unfrosted Pop-Tarts, dude.
We're all going to see each other at the game. I want you to bring a box of unfrosted Pop-Tarts for us to have at the game.
You didn't
Would
let
you
me
laugh?
carry that in.
I
Yeah.
mean, if they see that it's unfrosted, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
They're gonna say you're
Yeah.
gonna throw them.
If you guys want to come to Easter egg for if you're still listening to the show, thank you if you're still listening to the show. We're gonna be tailgating at the same place before this game as our original AgKnocks tailgate from last year. So if you want to stop by and say what up and have an unfrosted Pop-Tart, let it be, just pull up. I don't know, do it.
Pull up. Pull us.
I guess now would be a good time to also go ahead and let everybody know that since there's probably nobody listening right now, the merch is probably gonna be late, guys. Straight up.
Picture.
I mean, we're
There's just simply no way that
You
No.
couldn't get the sweatshop to work harder over the
Okay.
holiday.
Dude, we requested Christmas sweaters.
okay. You're
And
you're
I
lifting
was
the
shocked.
curtain.
This guy is shocked that we wanted them to be delivered before fucking Christmas. It's like,
Yeah,
what the
let's do this offline.
Tell them to get those children cranking. Come on.
We'll do this offline. All the items are going to be shipped on time. We're going to make sure of that.
The
War
children's
Room.
hands will be bleeding from making your sweatshirts.
Let's go to War Rooms. Were we going to do? Which one were we going to do?
We gotta go natural disasters, dude.
worst immigration policies?
All right, we're going to go natural disasters then. We'll save the other one for next time. Natural disasters, because get it? Because like the hurricanes.
That's so clever. Who came up
Who
with
wants
that?
to go first?
I'll start us out, bro. I'm gonna go with the tsunami, dude.
Ooh, that's a good
Just
one.
imagine the sheer might of a giant wave just crushing life, bro. I forgot what that movie was. The one where Tom Holland's a little kid. Have you ever seen that one? There's like
Like,
No,
they're like all on vacation or
I don't
something.
watch little kids.
Anyways,
Spider-Man.
fucking yeah, tsunami would be just insane. Like just watching everything and everyone get washed away would be absolutely.
Yeah, and it's like a slow buildup, and it's just like literally like the fucking gravitational pull of the moon, like sliding water into everyone's existence.
It's like
Aggressively.
rises by like a quarter inch every hour until it's just unbearable.
Crazy. Tsunami is wild.
And I'll go second. I'll say tornado because one almost hit my house 2 years ago
Did you see it?
on TV.
On
Like
TV?
they had videos of it, but it didn't hit my house.
Clay's fucking fake from Dallas, bro. Actually afraid of tornadoes. It's crazy.
It touched down in Dallas, dude. It hadn't happened. Royal Lane, Royal and Preston, mowed
Yeah,
over
we had
some
one touch
houses
down here a little while.
and Central
Right.
Market, dude. It took out the Central Market.
There needed to be an HEB there anyways, bro.
They just rebuilt Central Market, bro.
All right, I'll go next. I'm gonna go blizzard. Blizzard's pretty crazy. I've been stuck in blizzards before when I used to live in Colorado. You like stay in the basement and there's just like snow packed on the doors and there's nothing you can do. You're stuck.
Jesus. Is that actually what happened?
Yeah, we're just chilling though. I mean, I was a kid, so I didn't know any better. I was like, all right, this is sick. I don't have to go to school.
All right.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go oil spill.
Is that a natural disaster?
It is now, bro.
That's a man-made disaster.
It's kind of natural, bro, since the earth naturally produces oil, but
I feel
whatever.
like that's not a natural disaster.
I mean, are you going to write it on the graphic or not?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I'll do oil spill.
whenever you see the ducks covered in oil and need Dawn dish soap, bro.
That makes me want to use
Why are
that.
those ducks so dirty all the time, dude? Where are they hanging out?
Wrong neighborhood, bro.
All right, you got back-to-backs.
Okay, oil spill. Let's go. Natural disaster. Natural disaster.
There's a lot still on the board.
After oil spill and you can't think of one.
Let's go earthquake.
Yeah, earthquakes, probably, that's a good value pick.
I mean, earthquake, like, really the only people who are in danger of one are, like, the people you don't really care about anyways, so not really that great of a natural disaster. Kind of like a needed natural disaster, if we're being honest.
So you're saying like Asians and Californians?
Specifically them, yes. I'd throw Indians in there too.
Tom's getting a little racy, I feel like, with the character. It's like pushing
Because
it.
he
like-
quit nicotine.
All right, so it's that honestly probably is what it is.
Like nicotine and just like now I see color.
Jesus.
That was somehow more racist, even though you were trying to make it.
All right, coming back to me. I'm gonna go with the volcanic eruption, like
Whoa.
Pompeii. That's
Ooh.
like a very cool natural disaster.
Hey, would you hold hands with
They
your
go
wife
Yeah.
to get atrophied and holding hands like in the Pompeii thing?
Yeah, like that'd be cool.
Someone should have gone for the full moon. Like stick their head between their legs.
What's that?
Pull your
that
pants
tweet that
down, stick your head between your legs.
There's that tweet that always comes around where it's like a picture of like two people like holding each other at Pompeii that were like preserved. And it's like scientists have figured out that they were actually gay and they were jerking each other off. And it was like, imagine
There
motherfucker.
is that one guy. There is that one guy from Pompeii who is rubbing one.
Yeah, classic.
It's like, imagine 6,000 years after.
You see a
After you
flame,
die,
a giant
people are
flame
wondering-
explosion. You just have to rub one out before you're like, oh fuck, it's over.
I'm not going to the afterlife with an edge on my shoulder.
All right, cow dog.
Let's go forest fire.
Okay,
Those seem
forest fire.
those seem pretty terrifying. Just
Yeah.
everything's on fire and nobody starts it. Kind of crazy.
Like 2 of these are based in California.
Yeah, they get it the worst.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Could make another
Is
Hummer
something
pick.
wrong with that, Jack?
No, I'm just saying.
Are you defending California, bro?
No, not at all.
Hey, if you thought the Spurs were gonna blow it, they blew it.
I was really worried.
No.
Right now, if you're listening to this and if you're not in a group text where Spurs fans are just begging for you to notice the Spurs during NBA regular season when football playoffs are starting or / about to start. All right, what's your last pick?
I'm gonna go ahead and go with flash floods, bro.
Yeah, floods for sure.
1 minute you're
That'd be
good,
tough
the
for
other
sure.
minute you're also underwater, bro.
Yeah, floods are tough. All right, honorable mention, throw hurricanes in there. We got-
Famine.
I don't think famine is a natural disaster.
Well,
You could
famine's
say
for sure.
drought.
Drought, yeah.
Say
Famine's
drought,
where
which
it's like
causes a famine.
Yeah, dude, famine can be where a bacteria gets into the food.
All right, I'll do famine. Are we doing like the 10 plagues?
Just giant swarms
else
of
is there?
locusts.
Landslides?
Locusts.
Avalanches. Damn, bro. Avalanches.
Rock slide, mud slide.
Yeah. I have landslides. I've never experienced an earthquake. I kind of want to. Is that crazy?
I feel
Yeah,
like
dude,
it's,
that's weird.
I feel like it's underwhelming. I feel like you expect it to be like an 8.1 when really the one you'll experience is like a 4.5.
I would want to just like know what it feels like, but I don't want to like get killed by one, obviously.
Let's put you in a box and we'll all
Yeah.
shake it.
We'll throw some stuff too at you.
What about like a
Hmm.
heat flash? I don't know if that would count.
Or like gamma radiation from a solar flare, just instantly.
One shot you.
What about napalm?
That's
5G
man-made.
exposure.
I think you're confused about what natural disasters are, Tom. All right, that was War Room. Natural disasters. All right, Do we have a conspiracy corner?
Yes, we do. So first, listeners, I do have a very exciting announcement. I've gone over this with AgJack for years now. We are excited to be rolling out AgKnocks starting next year.
No, we're not.
Good conspiracy. Yes, it's real.
Conspiracy corner. We're
Yeah,
gonna be
have fun
looking
with that, dude.
into
You can run it.
who is the Brown shooter. Now, detectives on X have figured out that the Brown shooter is
Is this
actually,
an NBA player?
honestly, hey, let me pull up his name. So the internet has found that, let me see, Jesus, fuck, that's a name. Mustafa Karbouch. Yeah, that's a hell of a name. Definitely not American on that one. Is probably the shooter. They have identified a 97.4% gate match. Now, we talked about gate for gate surveillance in the few conspiracy corners ago. Gate surveillance is coming back up, and it's actually coming in handy. They got the 97.4% match on Mustafa, or whatever the fuck his name is, being the actual shooter. Now, the actual shooting itself, they don't know if it was a mass shooting or if it was a targeted assassination, essentially, of the VP of the Republican committee at Brown University. And that is Conspiracy Corner. If you would like more information on that, go to X and type in Brown University. It goes deep, but be careful with this stuff, guys. Not everything is actually a conspiracy, and not everything is orchestrated by Israel.
Wow, be careful with that one.
What?
That's some scary stuff right there.
We'll take our $7,000 check now. Thank you, guys.
But you didn't give Cowdog a chance to peeve.
He's not peeving,
I got
bro.
nothing.
Exactly. I don't even need to, bro. I'm peeved, bro. He hasn't been peeved in forever. Cowdog, why are you smiling?
Yeah, stop smiling, Cowdog. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ, have some adversity in your life.
For real.
Yeah,
Literally, like, maybe take toll roads to work.
Yeah.
my tolls are
dude,
paid, dog.
Did it not bother you that the toll road was $3.14 today?
Not if work's paying.
Dude, it's crazy. Do you think that like Waze and Apple Maps and Google, do you think the estimation is correct on how much tolls are going to cost?
You can look at your toll bill and see how much the tolls cost.
Dude, who
You just-
fucking looks at their toll bill? Who even
Yeah,
pays tolls, dude? Like, who even does that?
You just get the notification where it's like, another $20, another $20.
Oh, I don't
Mine
get
got
those.
bumped
I
up
get-
to
I get
40,
past
dude.
due notifications.
Mine auto bumped up to $40 renewals, not
Damn,
the
dude.
flex.
They didn't give me an option below $50 whenever I signed up like 2 years ago.
I don't know. They
It's
don't even
crazy
let you
that-
edit it on the NTTA. They don't even let you edit how much you can charge at one time. You can do other payments, but it doesn't let you change which one they're going to hit for your month. They're like, we'll just base it on your usage. It's like, no,
Yeah,
you have to do it for me.
This is legal for sure.
Parting thought. I wonder if Cowdog has something on this. Like Rob Reiner just getting murdered by his son in his own house.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
It's bad.
I don't know that much about Rob Reiner's son, but he looks like a psycho when they show him this shit, or like all the pictures of him online. Like his eyes look like he's crazy.
And for the listeners, if you don't know who Rob Reiner is, $6,000 worth of side. That's who that is. From Wolf of Wall Street.
Princess Bride's also a good movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're so back, bro.
Yeah, shout out Rob Reiner's run of movies that he had that were good. I don't remember all the names, but I did see a thread about that, and I was like, oh, I've seen those.
Yeah,
So shout out
Cowdog
Rob.
also's listening age on Spotify was like 67 or something.
7 Cultured.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dude's listening to NPR. Did y'all see Trump's response to Rob Reiner dying too? Just like,
Yeah,
I was unhinged. Yo, I don't even
Watching
understand. I didn't know they had beef.
it's so funny watching like all the conservatives' reaction. You see this when Charlie Kirk died, the left attacked, and the right, we're better than that. And then like an hour later, Trump sends that out, and like nobody acknowledges it.
it's just like Jesus Christ. It's like if you had any hope that maybe things were going to turn around, it's like, yeah, that's gone.
Let's wrap this up.
As always, we appreciate you for listening. Please be sure to follow at AgKnocks on X, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for all wonderful daily content. Thank you, guys.